To the people who grew up before social media, were people nicer and less insane? If so, why do you think so? No, the people were mostly the same. But they were all by themselves or in pathetically small groups exchanging mimeograph newsletters and zines. Before social media, nobody paid attention to the crazy drunk at the end of the bar. Now he can get elected president. No, people didn't change, it's just that now their behavior can be broadcasted to the whole world and not just their close circle. Social media has just let all the village idiots find each other. What I would say is people were less likely to be assholes to people in person. The anonymity of social media has led to people being more rude on social media than they would dare to be face to face. Also, social media has led to a lot more groupthink because of FOMO. Social media has fostered this mentality where people don't care about being wrong about something because the thing they are saying instead is more fun. People don't care about the truth or what's actually real anymore. Everyone wants to live in a little bubble where they can circle jerk their opinion and get upvote likes. Also, social media has drastically lowered people's ability to detect bullshit, as people think some account on social media qualifies as a real person expressing an authentic opinion of theirs. People refuse to recognize that trolls exist. Again, so that they can continue to circle jerk because it's fun, and they don't want to recognize that the thing they are engaging with is entirely disingenuous. It's made people incredibly susceptible to propaganda, and the degree to which they are hostile to correct information is obnoxious. Social media has also made people incredibly fake and performative concerning their life. Everyone is trying to post highlights to make their life look more interesting than it is. Everyone is using obnoxious filters on their pictures to morph themselves into a weird alien because for whatever reason they think it looks good. People have always been insane. They used to show it in letters written to the local newspapers, but now they can show the whole world. Yes, definitely. I think primarily because we had to deal with other people in real life instead of by anonymous interactions like nowadays. You couldn't be as much of an asshole on a daily basis as you can now without getting punched in the face. They were all there, but without social media, you were able to avoid them. Now their voices have been amplified. They were definitely less narcissistic and had a stronger sense of shame, but nicer? Probably no change. Unless you're talking politics. People have definitely gotten increasingly more polarized and vicious since the 2000 election. Not nicer, less insane maybe. If you were a weirdo, no one associated with you. But people nowadays are definitely more narcissistic and without shame. Selfies were kind of a joke when people first started doing it. Now it's normal to make kiss faces in different poses in public. No, assholes have always been and will always be assholes. It makes no difference if it's on the internet or in real life. Nope. Just less of a platform for them to gather. Easier to avoid. Nope, just as many assholes, but if you were lucky, you only dealt with them outside your home, not while sitting on your couch looking at your phone. Mostly the same. I think because of social media, it seems more frequent. Although I don't remember people on airplanes acting quite as crazy. I never interacted with more than a few dozen people when I was a kid 1960s. Hell no, all the internet did was bring them together and let us all in on the crazy. People nowadays are nicer than before social media, as long as they keep their facade on the threat of cameras, but people back then are definitely less insane. They were at least more genuine and honest to themselves. They had their lives on their own without intoxicated by the massive informations. People nowadays seem to be too twisted with their true feelings and something they are told they should be by something. Well, not that Unabomber guy. A little, because they can't hide behind their keyboards lol.